Shout out to Hot New Hip Hop. It's where you get that live from Lantana first. Oh, Lantana, man, that's the first street out. Look, I'm from Cincinnati, and the first neighborhood, the neighborhood I'm from is College Hill, and the first street I lived on in that neighborhood was Lantana. You know what I mean? So, you know, but coming up, they call me Easy, you know, in the hood. That's my hood name. They call me Easy. If you really know me, they call me Easy. But when I went away, my dudes started calling me Lantana, because it's like if you don't even know my hood, you're gonna know that street, right? You know what I mean? And it just when he started calling me that, it stuck because it meant more. It was bigger than me. When you say Lantana, it ain't just me, man. It's my people. You know what I mean? Like where I'm from, when they hear that Lantana, and them kids that live on Lantana, you know what I mean? It's just big for them. Oh man, it's real, man. You know, Cincinnati, one of the real type cities, segregated. It's crazy, like, you know what I mean, you know. But it was, man. It made me who I am. It made me who I am. It made me know that ain't nobody gonna give you nothing in life. You know what I mean? Like Cincinnati, like it's either you gonna make it happen or you ain't gonna make it happen. When I was 19, I went away for I got locked up, you know, just out there in the life. You know what I mean? I got caught up in something, you know, and I went away for 4 years. But that 4 years was like, you know, it shaped me. It made. I hate jail, but I love what it did to me. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't be who I am right now for real. Because like, you know how some people go away to college when they 19 for 4 years. I went away. It's like it's a different growing experience. You know what I mean? You find out what's really important in life and what to really appreciate. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ran into some problems, but you know I'm past that now. Live from Lantana, I'll hustle no luck. You know, it was just a situation. You know, I don't like to talk about it too much. You know, it was robbery. You know what I mean? But you know, I really don't think it too much about like what I did. I just think about what I got from it. You feel me? You know what I mean? I learned from it. You know, it's always a part of me. You know what I mean? Because I did other things. You know what I mean? And like, not even to say when I came home I was perfect. You know what I mean? It's a whole growing experience. But you know, the biggest thing for me, like, is what you get from that. Man, I've been rapping since like the 7th grade. It's just, I always loved music, you know. Like, I always loved old music. When I was young, my pops used to make, like when we was riding with him, he used to make me listen to old school music. My mama would wake me up for school with Shania Twain. You know what I mean? It's just like, so I got a whole lot of different influence on music. You know, I always just loved it. You know, I started writing when I was in the 7th grade and just been pushing, like, and it just, when I got to a certain age, it started to feel like, man, I could really do something with it. It came after jail. It came out. I've been rapping, like, I put out CDs when I was a teen, when I was Easy, and all of that. Then when I went away, man, I really redefined and figured out my life. You know what I mean? And when I came home with it on my mind. Like, I knew, like, I didn't want to go back to jail, and I knew I wanted to rap, so I just came home and, like, man, I hit the ground running. It was the best move for me at the time, you know. I feel like it was right for me. You know what I mean? With RCA, you know what I mean? The situation over there, like, they don't have too many artists like me. You know what I mean? And, you know, that could be good and bad, but at the same time, man, as long as I got some type of platform, I'm going to make it happen, regardless, you know what I mean? And, you know, I could have stayed independent, but, you know, I'm coming from a small market. Like, I'm the first Cincinnati artist to ever be in Cincinnati rap artist to be in regular rotation on radios and be on 106 and Park, and on the Countdown, you know what I mean? So, like, coming from somewhere where it's a small market, it's different, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm prepared for that, for the whole thing. You know what I mean? I understand it's a process. Man, the only people like the only song that I got with any features on it is the I'll Hustle No Luck remix. But I got Yo Gotti out of Ridgecrest Apartments in Memphis. I got Bun B from Port Arthur, Texas, and I got Pusha T from Virginia, man. So, like, you know what I mean? That's the only song I got with any features, but that's a heavy joint right there. You know what I mean? 3 legends for real, you know what I mean, in their own right for them to the rap game, you know what I mean? So, but I really don't, my main focus don't be on really like the like the cosigns and the features and stuff like that. I just want the people to know who I am first. Respect me for me, accept me for me. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna come to the table. Like, you know, I rock with a lot of artists. You know what I mean? But I just coming from where I'm from, I need to separate myself and let them know who I am. I got to be in the studio with Wyclef, you know what I mean? And that was a big deal, you feel me? The Fugees. Feel me? That's a big deal, you feel me? Like, man, I got to be in the studio with him You know what I mean? Not too many people. I got to make Rico Love, man. Shout out to Rico Love. You know, we gonna get some work with him, and you know what I mean? I done ran into a few people. Authentic. If I feel like if I feel like you making music that you like, that music that you not doing to please people, but that music that you doing because you feel like it's good music. You know what I mean? Because you know how like a lot of the stuff is so disposable now, and people just trying to catch that next wave or that next, you know what I mean, that next, you know what I mean, slogan or next dance or something like that. It's just like, man, I like them artists, man, who really go in and just give you them. That was impressed me. It don't always be like them old crazy bars, like, you know what I mean, metaphors crazy, but it be like them authentic artists, the ones that you gonna remember down the line. Oh yeah, like I say, Rico Love. You know what I mean? Rico Love and like, you know, Wyclef. Like we ain't get to do that work yet, but them two big people I want, you know what I mean, work with. But it's a lot of new. It ain't like it was before, like back in the day, like you would have like 5, 10 beat makers that you really wanted to work with. Nowadays, man, it's coming from everywhere. It's coming from everywhere. So I just want to rock with the hungry people, the ones who got stuff going on. Yeah, man, cause like you know them sounds they go. That's why you got to make that. It's hard to, you gotta make that classic music. Like I've been working for real with producers like from my city, like Sparks the Track Man, Young X who made the All Hustle No Luck beat, and Magnif, and Ty. I'm just trying to bring that. You know how like when the Hot Boys came out and it was Manny Fresh beats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring that, like bring my city up like that. I mean, our sound, our drums, our beat. You feel me like that? You know what I mean? I'm repped out. Young Cincinnati, live from Lantana. You feel me? I don't like sitting down. I got ADD outside, you feel me? But yeah, that's what it is. You know, right now we got that All Hustle No Luck remix out. But January 7th, I'm dropping my next mixtape, Live from Lantana. Live from Lantana, January 7th. Hashtag it, tell a friend to tell a friend. All of that, man. Cause this is my best body of work up to this date, man. It's official. And you know, I could tell you a whole lot, but I'd rather you just go ahead and get that and form your own opinion, and you gonna get it first on Hot New Hip Hop. Don't forget that. I mean, but make sure you get that, man. Is the camera still on?
Yeah.
Live from Lantana, January 7th.